Alright, so we're going to look at this little sequence from the Oliveira versus Griffin fight from UFC 248. And in this example, we see Oliveira here is pushing Griffin here up against the cage. But the main thing we want to kind of take a look at here is this hand right here. For us, we call that a reverse whizzer. So you can see that Griffin here has a reverse whizzer underhook on this side over here. So it's pretty slick and it's very nice. I'd like to kind of scroll forward a little bit and show how he uses it. So first he uses it to pull up that position over there. And once Oliveira dives that hand down to go head inside single, and Griffin doesn't feel like he can keep the grip anymore in that position. So we can see now that the hand has moved from being underneath the armpit here to being underneath the neck. So now it's what we normally call a reverse whizzer. Griffin does a good job of using this reverse whizzer to shake off this head inside single position that Oliveira is trying to set up. So he goes right here. There's that reverse whizzer with his left hand. And then whenever he decides to finally move, he's going to bring it up and across. And when he does that, he'll switch from having his right hip on the wall to putting his left hip on the wall. So he kind of makes this big switch here with his arms and a big switch here with his hips. And we can kind of scroll forward and see how he shakes him off there. So that was a really good example there. Then he covers the head up so that Oliveira has a much tougher time finishing the head outside single. So pretty slick little transition in there. So we'll scroll it back all the way to where he has this opposite side underhook here to keep him off his legs. And then once he loses that position, he goes reverse whizzer underneath the neck. And then when he decides to move, right? Reverse whizzer goes this way, switch the hips, and then run your feet this way. Recognizing that as soon as you do that, Oliveira in this instance is going to have a head outside single, so then it's just head outside single defense, which is, push the head down, push the head down, cover the head. For us, we go reverse belly whizzer or something. But once he shakes that off, he's off the cage and gets out of position. So I thought that was a really slick example of the use of a reverse whizzer by Griffin there. So nicely done, good example.